Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. I am super excited today because not only are we chasing Team Aqua, we're also catching two Pokemon, and this is the first one. We're catching a Taillow. We need a Taillow because we need a flying Pokemon, and Pokemon who can learn fly later on in the game. It will be very useful. It's also better to catch a flying Pokemon early because you can train it and it can be part of your team, because the move Fly is actually a very good flying type move to use in a Pokemon playthrough. So here I am trying to catch Taillow, and I was a bit worried about using Mudkip because I didn't want him to kill Taillow in one shot. So I thought I'd do a little bit of damage with Lotad. However, Lotad eats the critical hit. Lotad also has a distinct advantage against Taillow because it does know the move Peck, and Peck is a flying type move. It will do double the damage, and Lotad does not want that. It does double the damage because Lotad is a grass type. Flying types are strong against grass types, so that's not great. On the flip side, Taillow will also resist our grass type moves. However, I don't want to kill Taillow, I just want to weaken it enough in order to get the Pokeball rolling. So I'm using Bullet Seed here and it's doing very little, but I get a critical hit, which does quite a bit of damage, thankfully. In previous games, multi-hit moves, if one turn critical hits, every turn critical hit, so it would do enough damage. In this game, however, if one of the 5 Bullet Seeds crits, the others may not. I hope you understand that. If you don't, then disregard it. But the Premier Ball comes free for us, and we do catch Taillow. Thank the Lord for that. Taillow is a pretty good Pokemon. It's super quick. It's known for its speed. Let's have a quick look at its stats though, see if we get a good nature. Mild. Oh, unfortunately, Mild will raise our special attack by 10%, but lower our defense by 10%. However, its speed is untouched, so it's still going to be a very quick Pokemon. It also has the ability Guts, so when it is under status, such as Poison, its attack will be boosted by 50%, so it's kind of a useful one. Now, the second Pokemon that we want is not another Taillow. The second one we want is a Cutter Pokemon. We want Nincada. Now, Nincada, as ever, is a bug and ground type Pokemon, and I cut to it just like that. Hey, Nincada, what's up? Nincada. I've always had problems catching Nincadas. They're not that hard. The capture rate's pretty low. And they're easy to damage, and they don't do much damage at all. They just use Leech Life quite a lot, which Leech Life basically is the bug type equivalent of Absorb. It's a 20 base attack move. However, because it's a bug type, you'll obviously get more damage from it. But I've always had trouble with it. If you watch now, it's at half health, it's a weak Pokemon. It breaks out even before one rumble, so that ain't good, but it keeps using Leech Life, which we resist because we're a flying type, and flying types resist bug type moves, which is good. It means it's not getting much health back, and all we can do is just use quick attack. If we use Peck, then I'm too worried about killing it, and unfortunately Nincada gets a goddamn crit. What's up with that? So we lose our first Pokemon in the game. Oh well, we lose Taillow, whatever. Mudkip comes in because, he just scares Nincada. He just looks into Nincada's eyes and scares the living daylights out of it. And suddenly, 1, 2, 3, click. Get ourselves a Nincada, which is always good. God bless you, Nincada. So Nincada will be our cutter. I am going to be using it for the Pokemon League Challenge, however I'm not going to be training it through the game. It's going to be my 6th Pokemon, so to speak. So we're going to teach it Cut. Cut, for the most part, isn't really much of an attacking move. It's a normal type move. I wouldn't recommend it, it's kind of weak. And it's a little bit inaccurate as well. But you can use it to cut down bushes throughout the game, which hide, special things like hidden items and all that. But hello, we're going to train a battle! A bug Pokemon trainer! Huzzah! He must be popular with the ladies at school. Who are you? You are Jose. Okay. We got a Wurmple here, and as you know you know everything about Wurmples because I've told you everything about Wurmples. I use Tackle, I don't know why. He uses Poison Sting, base 15. It does have a 30% chance of poisoning us. Well, yeah, poisoning us. It's not that strong because he's not a poison type Pokemon, but he uses it anyway. And we defeat the Wurmple, get 91 experience, and now he has a Nincada, which is fantastic. It is a part ground type Pokemon, bug and ground, so a water gun should kill it in one splash. Yep, that is one wet and dead Nincada. And another critical hit! Hurrah! We're close to leveling up. Can Nincada level us up? Hooray! We're level 16. That's a very special level, guys, especially for Mudkips. And we also have a Silcoon, one of the evolved forms of Wormpole. That is the Beautifly route that it takes, so Silcoon will evolve into Beautifly. And just like Metapod, just like Kakuna, it's kind of defensive. It does like using Harden in order to raise its defenses, but 2 Water Guns should do it, and there we go. But yes, Mudkip is level 16. Oh, it is a happy day, Jose. I know you lost, but rejoice, because guess what's happening? Oh, the Mudkip that we liked for so long, it is evolving. Marvel at it, guys, marvel as Mudkip evolves into a most beastly Pokemon. This time, guys, it is Mr. Marshtomp. Oh yes, I love a bit of Marshtomp. Now, Marshtomp automatically learns a move called Mudshot. And Mudshot is a base 55 move which can lower the speed of the opponent. And I was wondering, should I overlay Mudslap, or well, get rid of Mudslap, or should I get rid of Growl? Because Growl can be useful. However, I could replace Mudslap, you know, for another ground move. In the end, I kept Mudslap because I liked its ability to lower accuracy. It could help me in a stall war later on in the game. So I have 2 ground moves now. Let me teach you how strong my adorable Pokemon is. Okay, adorable Pokemon don't tend to be very strong, you know, Jigglypuff, Clefable and all that. But she has a Meryl. A Meryl is a water-type Pokemon. It's not too great. We are going to use Mudshot, base 55, remember? It'll take about half, oh, a lot of damage, but it only took half. But hey, it did lower the speed, but we were already faster. That speed lowering thing, it can be useful later on in the game if you face a quicker Pokemon, because Marshtomp is quite slow, believe it or not. Oh, look at Janice. You're a notch above me. I'm a whole tower building above you, babe. I'm sorry, girl. Now, I know this guy's a hiker, and hiker tend to have either fighting types or Geodudes, you know, or, you know, other rock and ground types. So what I do is, I heal up Lotad and I get him into first position, because Lotads like defeating ground and rock types. So let's see if my prediction is correct. Come on, you pink-hatted man, give us a Geodude or something. Or an Onix, or a Graveler, or even a Golem. Yes, we get a Geodude. Geodudes are pretty good early game because what's surprising about them is you get quite a lot of experience. And for Pokemon like Lotad, or if you picked Trico, the grass-type starter, you can get a lot of experience easily from defeating these guys because the times 4 weak to grass. Obviously, 1-hit KO, and I get a lot of experience, and I level up to level 12. Simple as that. So Lotad is getting quite a lot of leveling here. I do use Bullet Seed here just for a little bit of variety. Does it kill? Yeah, of course it does. 2-hit KO. Bullet Seed is awesome. I never usually use it, but I had this stroke of genius at the start of the game. Why not give it to Lotad? He doesn't learn a grass-type move till, you know, level 7. Might as well use it, and hey, it's working for me. We have one more Geodude, and that should give us another level up, surely. Come on, do it, Lotad. Yeah, fire that sucker. Boom, another dead Geodude. Can't get enough of those dead Geodudes. And that should be another level up. Yeah, it will be, won't it? You can see its stat gain in the top right hand corner. It's all very level at the minute. Now we do get a new move called Nature Power, and Nature Power is an interesting move because the move Nature Power will turn into another move depending on your current battle location. For example, if you're battling on a path, you will use Swift, which is a normal type move base 60. If you're battling in tall grass, it will become Stun Spore. So, depending on where you are, it will change into a different move, and I think I'll show you that in the cave. You know, you can use moves like if you're surfing, you can use or was it a Bubble Beam or something like that. So, Nature Power is an odd move. But this guy's talking about how he was digging in the cave, but then he had to stop because there was Pokemon in there which were causing an uproar. Uproar is the main thing to remember about this portion of the episode. X Special will raise your special attack by 50%, but it's a one-time thing. Who are you, man? What's up? Oh, what am I to do? We were on our walk, Peeko and I. Peeko? Who's Peeko? Whoa, Peeko! Okay, so he's lost his Pokemon Peeko, and it's in this cave. But first of all, we need to get this Pokeball, and this Pokeball is a Pokeball. Funny enough. Now, I want to show you the Pokemon that you actually get in this cave. You only get one kind of Pokemon, I think, and that Pokemon is Whismur. Whismur only knows one move, really, or at least it only uses one move, and that one move is Uproar, and it's kind of like Bullet Seed. What it will do is... Well, it's not really like Bullet Seed, but what it will do is it's a 50 base normal type move, and it will prevent sleep, and he kind of uses it over and over and over again. So, you know, it's kind of like Bullet Seed, but kind of not. So, what am I on about? Who knows? But yes, I do like to hit Whismur. I don't know why I'm killing Whismur. It's far too cute. But as you can see, it keeps using Uproar. That's what the guy outside was on about. One more Bullet Seed should do it. Yeah, there we go. One time. Oh, well. And now we can explore this cave, because we've got to find Peeko. Wait, isn't that Team Aqua? What, are you coming? Yes, I'm coming towards you. But first of all, we have to hopefully run away from another Whismur. Goddamn Whismurs. That Team Aqua guy was standing on that Whismur because this is the space he was standing. Oh, what a cruel world we live in. Go on, what's up, man? Grah, keelhole it all! Yes, that hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless. And to think I made a getaway into this tunnel to nowhere. So you want to battle me? Yeah, might as well. And he will have a Pokemon which every Team Aqua grunt has once in their lifetime. It's yet another Poochyena. And Poochyena, as ever, is a Dark-type Pokemon. However, it's level 11 now. It's actually quite strong. Do get a critical hit on the first Bullet Seed. Can we... We only get a 2-fer. Oh, well. I kind of want to get a 5-fer. I want to get 5 hits. That's my goal throughout the early game when I have Bullet Seed. But I want to get this battle over with because I'm already boring you already. So I get Marshtomp in, and Marshtomp's going to end this early, believe me, because Marshtomp is a powerhouse. He uses Mud Shot, base 55, that should be enough. Bam! Yes, critical hit. It is all good. Now, Lotad gets experience, Marshtomp gets a little bit, blah blah blah. Oh, my career in crime comes to an end. Oh dear. Well, you can take up a career in singing instead. This is plain not right. The boss told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All they had to do was steal a package from Devon. He's a nice criminal. We foil him, so he gives us the presents back. Well, the goods anyway. But we have the Devon goods. Hey, it's old man. What up, man? Peeko, I'm glad to see you're safe. Aw, Peeko owes her life to me. Oh, you're Mr Briney. You own the boat. Yes, I love boats. Oh, yes, a lot of things trouble me. You have a cottage near Petalburg Woods. Okay, cool. And he will go with his, it's WIngull, by the way. Peeko is a WIngull. And he will go back to his house near Petalburg Woods to clean his boat. And now we can enter this house, but we're not going to do that. What we're going to do instead is we're going to cut these bushes, because I'm running out of time. I thought, you know what, let's have a battle. Let's have another kind of battle. So we are going to have another battle, and this battle is against a Pokemon you've already seen before. It's only one Pokemon. This guy looks cool. Jerry. School kid Jerry. He has a Ralts, a Psychic-type Pokemon, and everybody loves Ralts. I use Nature Power, and Nature Power turns into Swift because we're on a path. We're fighting on a path. Base 60 normal type move. He uses Confusion, base 50 type Psychic move, and gets a critical hit. However, I do get the chance to heal up. We do survive. Super Potion should recover us all. Yes, it does. And then he uses Growl, which will lower our attack, but we don't use our attack, so that's fine. Well, Swift uses the attack statistic, but we don't use it. Now, we're hoping for a 5-fer here. 1! Can we hope for a 2-fer? Yes, we got a 2-fer. Can we get a 3-fer? I want a 3-fer, guys. We got a 3-fer. Can we get a 4-fer? Oh, can we get the magical 5-fer? Oh, 5-hit KO. Yes! Bullet Seed is awesome. And Ralts will go down. We defeat School Kid, what was his name? Jerry, was it? Yes, School Kid Jerry. He is gutted. Oh well. However, that is all the time I've got for you. So, we need to go talk to Mr Briney. But hey, the adventure continues next time on Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. See you later, guys.